Today we are here to address the unfortunate allegations. Let's get right to it. All right, don't ask why we're in the prison cell. I have a couple funnies to share with the world. So you're out of your, and then a word I can't say on YouTube. I'm not sure what to think of this one. Satire and real stuff is a very interesting line. So people, unfortunately, don't seem to understand. In fact, let me bring this out. I have an example. So that was an example of satire, actually. So as you see, I have this design right here. So this is my defense against, I'm an attorney, obviously a very real attorney. This is an example of satire. So as you can see, this is from a video I made where I was dissing Teslas. I do have a Tesla owner that watches these videos. You know who you are. I was pretty fair in that video, and I believe this comment is from that video. This is an example of satire. Satire is when people say things that they don't really mean for comedic effect. So unfortunately, if you were just so incompetent to where you couldn't comprehend the idea of satire, then I'm not sure the internet is the right place for you. As you see, we have these jokes about what was this? Yeah, the Tesla. We have the narcissism lobe. We have the parking lobe, we have the racing lobe, laziness lobe, don't drive in a straight line, how to counter. So these are all examples of satire. I know that might be a little hard to understand for some of you people, but this is called a joke. My videos are intended to be seen in a comedic light and not to be taken seriously. I'm trying to make people laugh. This video made me feel gay AF, baseless, completely baseless. Now, you might think I'm being a little petty about this, but you see, there's these little gremlins on the internet, these little ghouls, little goblins. They like to think that they can just type anything they want on the internet and they're anonymous, which is true for a lot of cases. However, there are people on the internet who like to burn down Ferraris. They will absolutely track you down and probably blast you on social media. You don't want to cross those kinds of people. I'm not like that, but the people are out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, people think that they can hide behind a little anonymous wall. This video made me feel gay AF. I don't even know what that's like. Okay, good for you. If you didn't join the video, you didn't have to say anything. Again, I'm trying to make people laugh. Now we come to the comment that sparked this video. This came from a recent comment. So I posted a video talking about my Mitsubishi Eclipse, my $20,000 Mitsubishi Eclipse. It was a joke video. You can tell by the way I'm throwing objects around. In the very first intro said, oh, this video is clickbait, which I thought was an obvious indicator that, again, satire. But no. Clicked on this thinking it was going to be a decent video, but dude, you're like 10 years old. You'll never respect, understand, or appreciate these cars like most 30-plus-year-olds do today. Stick with the Miata, or maybe get a Subaru or Audi like most youngsters do today. XD. So first of all, to this person commenting, I don't think he understands that 10-year-olds can't drive cars. You have to be 15 in my state to get a learner's permit, not even a license. Again, I thought I was pretty clear by saying in the first 10 seconds after the edit that this was... I really hope there's no rabid animals up there. It's a satirical video. I'm basically just complaining about the car because everyone knows when you have an older car, things break. This car, the slave cylinder went out and we just had to replace it, and it's still kind of sketchy, so we got to keep this one in the ICU a little bit longer. You'll never respect, understand, or appreciate these cars like most 30-plus-year-olds do. First of all, that's an arbitrary number. Second of all, I'm sorry, I didn't just rip out the whole interior and replace it with a black interior. I didn't replace the valve cover, do all the belts, do the pulleys, stop the leaking for no reason. I don't have actually, let me take a picture. I don't have this entire $750 KBD body kit sitting behind me for no reason. Yeah, I don't respect the car, for sure. I don't understand or respect it. I don't appreciate the car. And also, I want to make a point again. This is a 30-year-old Mitsubishi. This is no R34 GTR Nerd Edition. This is not a Lamborghini Huracan. Much like this car, it was a cheap sports car. It's not even the GSX. It's not even the all-wheel drive one. Now, that's not to say I don't take care of my cars. Of course I do. I just listed off all the things that I like to do with my car. I just replaced all that stuff. But no, my $7,000 car is not a Lamborghini. So, it's okay to be a little rough with it. I have fun with it. I boost it. Stick with the Miata, maybe get a Subaru or Audi. So, Miata's right here, actually. Audi. I don't have an Audi. The last time I had experience with one, it didn't go too well. This is just an angry person right here. This person is having a bad day. Now, we're going to give them the benefit of the doubt and not lash out with extreme anger and throw baseless insults like a lot of these people did. Because a lot of people, those little internet ghouls, they like to throw out baseless insults. Those little gremlins, they like to throw out insults. I didn't know refreshing my engine was not taking care of my car. Oh no, my $7,000 30-year-old Mitsubishi. Again, this is no supercar. It's a front-wheel drive based, happens to be a Turbo 4G63 coupe that got popular from Fast and Furious. It is not that, it's a cool car. It's got a lot of fame behind it. It beat Mustangs 30 years ago in the drag strips. It's not the all-wheel drive Eclipse. It's nothing like that special. You can make a lot of cars fast. You can make these fast. You strap a $1,000 eBay turbo kit on these, make 230 wheel horsepower with 11 PSI boost. You're gonna keep up with a lot of cars. Probably not a Terminator Cobra, but you're gonna be quick. You can get a lot of factory cars fast. So no, I'm not 10 years old. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.